I'm a woman, but I can't do two things at once.
Sound the intermission.
Tackle her.
You're like Spider-Man.
Oh! Yes! I literally couldn't even speak to you then, because I was like, right, I'm going to win.
Yo, Copa fam! Welcome back to FIFA and Chill. It's the first time actually doing it with Domino's.
Yes, and we got Jordan Nobbs with us. Jordan, how are you doing?
England
Hi.
and Arsenal international. Come
Legend.
on.
Since 17, Arsenal. You're an OG.
I know, I'm getting old now.
How's Paris going?
To be fair, I've been here about 7 hours, so I can't really judge it just
Ever?
yet, but yeah.
So, what's the first time in Paris?
Oh, welcome! Bienvenue, as they say.
Thank you, yeah.
No way.
Don't ask me any French words yet.
Have you seen the big triangle thing?
No, I haven't actually. Not yet.
You haven't? The Toblerone Tower?
Yeah,
It looks alright though on pictures and that.
Before we actually start, this is the first time we have a live audience as well.
Nice.
Live audience! Okay. Hey!
You play FIFA a lot? Like off time or?
I used to when I was younger.
When you're playing like FIFA and stuff, obviously you get the food in. Say you get a pizza. What's your go-to pizza toppings?
Mine's
Because I'm gonna judge you on what you say.
Yeah, mine's quite controversial. So I like a Hawaiian pizza.
I
Genuinely.
think that's calm.
No, what do you mean fruit?
What's wrong with Hawaiian
Fruit.
pizza?
Fruit with tomatoes on bread doesn't make sense.
Why?
You know what I don't get? Hawaiian with the mushroom on it.
Hawaiian, can I get a yes?
Yes.
That's two people.
Can I get a no?
No. There you go. There you go.
Go on, let's get the pizzas. We got some pizzas
Come on,
in the
bring in
building.
the pizzas. I don't know why you lot are cheering. This is for us.
No, it's
No, I'm joking.
At least no one will eat mine.
We should probably actually start playing FIFA though.
Yo, this.
Oh, it smells good though.
Alright, sorry, I dropped my sauce. You guys had a garlic Domino's pizza sauce? Banging, innit?
Yeah, I like that.
I think it's up there with ketchup. Pizza's for everyone. Yeah, you guys dig in, get some pizza before we get into the FIFA.
Yeah.
Obviously, shout out to a man like Domino's, you know, with a pizza delivery.
Coming through.
The conversation has taken slightly a more pizza-centric turn. Naturally.
Now you're stocked up. Should we kick on with the game? You actually are also on FIFA. Heather AWFC. She says, my question is Jordan, what's it like having yourself in the game on FIFA? When it first happened, how excited were you? Would you ever have dreamt something like this when you were growing up as a kid?
I definitely wouldn't have dreamt it as a kid. I remember when they came to like film all your facial expressions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool because they'd be like say bubble and apple and like stuff like that. So it was just, to be fair though, a few times when I played it, my body looks like another player's body. That's the only thing that I can fault. But
maybe they can improve that
I'll
next
take
year.
that. I'll take that. I look a bit taller anyway. When I was first on it, I think
must have been
all my
shit.
mates text me like.
Oh my god.
They hardly text me for games, and then when I was on FIFA, they're like, "Oh my god,
You're actually playing
got on
professional
FIFA!"
football.
Like,
That is amazing.
so
So 0 to 100, what gas level are you at?
95 probably.
That's a lot of gas. I hope my celebration have an ISIS on there this year. Yeah, let's get cracking. You know, we've enjoyed some pizza.
Let's go. Who should we be?
I'm just quite competitive, so
Are you? Let's do it.
and I know I'm not going to be great at this.
But neither am I, and that's what makes it
I
magic.
think are you player two? Yeah, you'll be player two.
You got to be
Okay,
England,
so-
innit? You got to play this.
Yeah, I'll be England.
I think Netherlands are way.
Scotland.
Do you want to go Scotland?
Yeah, I want to do them justice because obviously.
Is there VAR on this?
Ooh. If there is.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Sorry, I love my Scotland
I don't
teammates.
know,
Don't get me
obviously,
wrong.
what do you think of VAR? I don't know if you can say that, but.
The penalty, obviously, coming off your line. I think they should have just tried it before the World Cup. I think doing it in the Women's World Cup was kind of like a see how it goes, but it's not really the place or the time to do it. But I think for like penalty decisions and things like that, it's fine. Like, but yeah, I think some of the rules just need to be changed on it.
It's a talking point, and it has actually made it super entertaining anyway. As well.
Everyone loves that moment when the ref runs over to the sideline.
And then as soon as they do that, you know they're about to either point to the spot or go like that.
Did you pick up an injury before the World Cup?
Yeah, so I ruptured my ACL
serious.
about 6 months ago now.
Are you close to coming back now? Are you feeling
so
fitter at least?
Start of the season is September, so I've got like 2-3 months left to go, but it's been a long journey, but football comes with injuries.
Yeah, I've gone like straight into the deep end, but
Yeah.
I don't know, I just didn't went that way.
I was thinking about my dominoes, but...
Yeah, sorry.
Oh wait, we're Argentina.
Yeah,
okay, cool,
Argentina,
let's do it. Raymond Daly said, which of your Arsenal teammates is having the best FIFA World Cup in your eyes?
I mean, Vivian Miedema, she is... I mean, her stats are ridiculous.
She's the top goal scorer now.
22, got 60 goals for her country. She was top goal scorer in our league back home. I think she's one that if the Netherlands get far, then she's going to be a standout.
Because also you got, is it Danielle Van der Donk as well?
Danielle Van der Donk as well, yeah.
So
she's a set player for them.
You've got Beth and Leia in the England setup.
Yeah. Beth's just like a young, growing talent. She just, like, I think the more game time she gets, she'll be like a top player.
Yeah.
No, I'm not on this one.
Are you not? No, go down.
No, it's World Cup only.
Oh, so it's in the squad, isn't it?
I just want to say, Nikita Paris is a baller.
She is. Ellen White's been balling out if you do press X. Ellen White's been balling out as well, though.
Ellen White was one of our best players. I think holding up the ball, but Phil's got a tough task because our strikers are scoring goals, so it's good for England.
Yeah, it's true. Realistically, like, how far do you think we can go?
Anyone see that shot?
Press stop.
I'm really good at passing, just not shooting on this game.
But what do you think about England? Do you think...
Have we hit its coming home levels?
Not yet, no, definitely not yet. I think the first half of Japan was good from us. Like, we looked like a stronger team, but I don't know, I just think in a World Cup, like, everyone knows that. Should I take off that?
Oh, yeah. So
I literally couldn't even speak to you then because I was like, right, I'm going to win.
Yeah, no, this is, it's tough. It's tough to multitask.
How's the mood been in the camp as well? Like, have you been like in touch with a lot of the girls?
Yeah, so I went there the other day. So Jodie Taylor, she's a big coffee fan. So
really?
I had to take over coffee from England.
Oh, is it banned in the camp?
She's quite fussy to fit. No, she just ran out.
She just likes her coffee.
She's literally like a snob coffee fan.
No way.
She knows her coffee.
Yeah.
What is it? Because this is such a big injury to have. What does it do for your kind of like your mindset? Obviously, is it difficult to get yourself, like, pick yourself up and motivate yourself, or?
Yeah, it's been like, without putting a downer on things, it's been like one of the hardest times. Obviously, I'm not concentrating now. It's been one of the
It's the challenge of FIFA Chill.
Like, what about my injury? What? Yeah, no, it's been one of the hardest times in my career. Like in the women's game, because it's not quite in the perfect place yet. I feel like personally, if you don't play in a major tournament, you're not well known around the world, and that's just kind of how it is right now. So I think that's what's harder to take. Like, I just want to perform on a big stage,
of course.
Doing the BBC punditry has definitely helped because it's just it's just allowed me to focus on other things. But I think you're always gutted about missing a major tournament until probably it's all over.
Sound the intermission. Shout out to the sound man, because they're the underrated heroes of all content online. But we never see their faces. They're like Spider-Man. Huh?
I'm having a slice of my pizza.
Jordan, how have you found like the coverage of maybe the women's game this World Cup, and it's obviously getting more popular?
Yeah, I think like all the talk was, if England do well in the tournament, especially obviously for us back home, it'll be amazing. But actually, it's already been amazing, and the World Cup didn't even start. You know, I think we had so many sponsors get involved.
Okay.
You know, obviously all games live on the BBC for the first time. So I think even before the game started, we were already in a better place for the women's game. So the fact that England are hopefully going to keep progressing.
Yes.
Come on, England. Come on, England. Tackle her. Then.
So overall, it's been a positive experience. And
I think the women's game can only grow now with role models on and off the pitch.
Chloe asks, what do you think of having a major tournament in the country Euro 2021 will do for women's football and perceptions of it here?
Major tournaments are the one thing that keeps our game growing, I think, just because it's put visual where people can see. You know, we keep saying in women's football, we need it on telly, because the more people see it, the more people get involved, you know, and that's what the World Cup does. People get to see us, you know, live on telly, doing what we love. But I think the Euros will be absolutely huge in England, where hopefully we can fill stadiums. If people can watch live, then they're naturally just gonna enjoy it more. You know, bring your kids, have food, go to different stadiums around England. So I want to be fit for that one.
No, you got a bit of time. You're a few months away anyway. You're chill. Do you feel any sort of responsibility of like being like a role model to kids growing up now? Or do you pay much attention to that? Or
look what you did.
Come on, my G. Come on, my G. Argentina.
She threw it in the net.
Sorry.
That's a shame.
I'm sorry.
That's a decent little move, though.
I'm sorry, Jordan. I've been very focused as well,
right.
so a bit unfair.
Yeah, I think from day one we've always had in our game like being role models and going to appearances and going to schools and talking to kids and things like that, so people get to know us more as people and see that we have gone through sacrifices and like do live a normal life and kind of go through the same journey that they could go through.
Yeah.
Because I think when I was younger, I couldn't watch football on telly.
Yeah.
So I think we do have a responsibility to be good role models and
being like relatable.
Fight for what we want. I hope that maybe when I'm a bit older, like kids are like, you know, I used to watch Jordan play and like they fought for women to be on telly and things like that. Like I think it's actually quite exciting to be part of that, not just the, can't concentrate and do. I'm a woman, but I can't do 2 things at once. Go on, Jill, run.
Well, let's ask more questions so you get distracted. Did you look up to anyone, or there was any particular like role model for you that got you interested in like playing the game?
My dad used to play football, so
oh, nice.
From a very young age, I literally just loved it. And my mum always said when I was younger, I used to like kick everything rather than pick it up. Like I'd get loads of Christmas presents and then I'd pick
just
up the plastic orange that was in like a fruit basket and just kick it about. So my mum was like, oh God, we've got another footballer in the family. But yeah, I was lucky to grow up
with your dad,
with my dad, and we used to go in my nan's back garden and put spades in the grass.
Oh, that's a good goal to be.
Audience.
Oh, no, that was a good.
No, round of applause. I don't think they want me to win.
No, that's
I just have a feeling.
The answer.
I have a feeling.
So
I know.
Yeah, we used to put spades in my nan's back garden and then put a hose pipe through the top of the spades, and then we play head tennis.
Coming from somewhere so far from London, what was it like actually, like moving down to London?
No, you guys carry on, sorry.
Yeah, you celebrate, it's all right. Yeah, it was tough. I mean, the thing is, when a top club like Arsenal comes in, it was kind of like a whirlwind of, I am going to leave my family and my friends, but like the love for football I have, it was just kind of like a no-brainer.
What do you reckon the kind of future holds for yourself and Arsenal and maybe the whole league?
We're lit, man. We won the Super League.
We did.
Yeah, no, you guys did really well, yeah. But in general, it seems like more money, more investments coming in. Do you see that kind of just further expanding onwards?
Yeah, I mean, we were the first league to go every team professional, but I think when we say that, there's still like a big gap. But I think if we want to win Champions League and still develop the game, top men's clubs need to invest in the women's game, and that's what Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, and then, you know, Man United have just come in. So it's exciting when big clubs like that come in and they start taking players from clubs and getting players abroad, and it's just a better lifestyle. You know, it's hard to compete with teams when, you know, you're not in a professional environment. So I think the fact that we've now got that, you know, hopefully more English teams will now compete in the Champions League as well.
What does the future then hold for you, do you reckon? Have you made any plans for the future, kind of career-wise, or like, I don't know, after football, or are you like into investing or something? I see all the ads on the tube. I see all the apps for investment.
Trading on stock.
Trading.
We're not allowed to bet, so.
Oh yeah. I got friends that can teach you to trade though.
But as in like punditry, for example, have you enjoyed that? I mean, you're young still, like you're 26.
I was in the shop the other day and someone was like, oh, you do punditry, and I was like, oh no. I was like, no, I play football. Give me a tournament, I'll be happy with that.
Euros, smash it there, World Cup.
That's what I'll take. And then yeah, I would like to go into. I think at first when I dove into something like that, I was a bit like, oh, am I going to be terrible?
A bit unsure.
But actually, I've really enjoyed it, and I'm doing my B license, my coaching right now. So
nice.
Just like a ticking box to. I'm a bit mad on football, so.
What's your favourite goal you have ever scored?
Yeah, Layla says.
For England, it would probably actually be my debut goal for the seniors. It was like a 30-yard strike. I'm quite known for shooting outside the box, so.
Yeah, even the police are saying, yeah, we know.
5-a-side of Arsenal players you've played with. You can put yourself in.
Okay, so in goal.
Yeah, put yourself in.
All right, in goal, Emma Byrne.
Sweeper keeper.
I'd go 2-2-1, so we'll go.
Okay. Don't need a goalie.
All right, me and Kim Little in the middle.
Okay, nice.
Kelly Smith up top.
Great. She's all-time.
Who do I want in defence? I'm quite an attacking-minded person.
If you don't say Alex Scott, I'm going to be...
Yeah, we'll put Alex Scott in.
I'm joking.
We love Alex Scott.
Yeah.
And who's another defender that I want?
Just put yourself in.
We'll put Steph in. We'll put Steph in there.
Okay. So solid 2-2-1.
What's your predictions for the end of this World Cup? Obviously, it's the final stages now. Who do you reckon can take it? I've been keeping up. I've been watching the highlights. I have to catch a couple games. I love the underdogs. Like I love the Nigeria team, the South Africa team, the African teams that came in. I think they're just quite exciting. And even Jamaica as well. I kind of followed a bit of their story, how Bob Marley's sister got involved, daughter, she got involved and kind of resurrected the team, which was pretty amazing. And seeing them kind of score a goal, and even Thailand getting
Thailand scoring a goal.
Which was great, man. Like, it was so good for football to see, like, you know, other nations that maybe haven't developed the game as much do well. But it's obviously the end stage now.
Yeah.
Who do you reckon is your favourite to take it?
I'm going to have to go with France.
Wow.
America, obviously, a top team. I think all the top teams could maybe concede at the moment, but they can score lots of goals.
What do you guys reckon in the audience? Netherlands.
See, that's my team. Netherlands.
Yeah, they got a shout.
Netherlands for real?
Yeah.
Who am I looking out for? It seems like I haven't.
So Miedema up top, Lieve Martins
she scored bare goals, right?
And then Van der Sande on the right. The sick little front.
And you know what?
It's like Liverpool's front three.
And they've brought out a lot of fans, I've noticed, the Dutch.
Yeah, their fans are amazing. We played in the Euros. Obviously, it was in the Netherlands, and I think from then, one of the girls said their stat was like 80% of their fans had like never watched them before. So I think that's how they've gained such a following, because they've just clocked on, and now it's like a thing.
Thank you very much for joining us. It was a bit experimentative. Domino's.
It's very open plan.
That's open plan. Obviously, an audience in. We've got pizza as well.
Stealing our food.
Big up the COPA fam. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Nice to see you guys.
Genuinely appreciate you guys kind of turning up and chatting to us off camera as well and on camera. We love that you guys support what we do.
COPA fam, if you like that, obviously like, share, all that stuff. And stay tuned, because there are more Domino's FIFA and Chills coming up, hopefully before the start of the season.
Have a major nice, and obviously pineapple on pizza is the most important question. Yes or no, leave your comments below. It's a huge yes for me. Have a nice. You have to end it with have a nice.
Oh yeah, have a nice.
Have a nice.
Yay!